Hello. So, somebody was asking me about AI in the terrains. Well, I haven't done a lot, but I've done a little. So here I've just chose the basic MP, because you want it in multiplayer. The test map here. There's a basic one, an empty one, but you want the test. It's got almost everything in it, like so. But you should create your own layer first, which is going to be our default, I imagine. Yeah, so we'll set that as active there. Now, if you were to just get an AI now, characters, factions, blue for you. Well, let's go op for because we're blue for, because we want it to react to us, don't we? Get a Spetsnaz chap out. He's just going to do nothing. Alright, mate. Well, you're not now. So, yeah, he wasn't. They just act dumb. Now, in an MP map, the reason I've chosen this is it's normally player versus player on a small map, just testing. Now, one of the first things you need is perception. So you can either create it in there from the script loaded one, but I would suggest you do it in here, perception. Kind of makes sense when you say perception manager. That's this here. I presume that's a flag for the AI to say, oh, have a look around, see what you see. Description on that. Now, if we just go off that, still ain't gonna do that. Oh, you know. Right. And then, if you put an AI world in, maybe just a script AI world there, entity. Well, you ain't gonna do anything either. The reason for that basically is when you look at him, he's missing out a lot of characteristics he needs to be an entity that's going to want to shoot you. I don't know if the Chimera would be different from the full agent with a soldier.bt as an individual. But what we actually need when we go in there is, if we delete those, and we go in here, we need a group, really. An opposing group, a couple of Spetsnaz chaps. Spetsnaz team. Now you'll notice when you put that in there, you say, oh, it's not showing up. So again, if we go to our perception, ET there. Now we put him in. If we just press play and see what happens. Nobody around. Put the AI world in. Build. Again, we'll just put that scripted one in. There. Now I'm going to delete that. Find our group. You'll notice there is a system involved here. You could just reload the map, I suppose, but notice how they're not showing here. Now they are. The latency lag effect of this game on my little 1080 graphics card. So they know who we are. So if we delete the perception manager and then go in, let's see what happens. They have no perception of who we are. Right. Oh. Get out. Alright, man. Put that back and delete those two things are elementary, my dear Watson. We need. Now, there's a bird manager in there, well, a cover manager, nav mesh world, so that's saying we go on there, base nav mesh, blah blah blah, find out where it is. There's Chimera nav mesh world, so that'll be for the Chimera agent, which is part of that group, obviously. Again, I think if we just put that in our perception. I hadn't saved it as a thing, I think that's why it wasn't showing up. Put that in. Was it AI world? AI world script there. I think, like I say, you can do it down there, which is more editable, I think, to a degree. Betnas team. Save, press play. Will they take you out like that? Yeah, so if you're just struggling with your AI and stuff, do it like that. Then nav mesh obviously is quite simple. You create for your own terrain, your own nav meshes for the AI soldier, the basic, and the vehicle one, VTI. Anyway, I hope that helps other people struggling to get AI. I'm going to do a few more of these over the next few weeks. Catch you soon. Bye bye for now.